3, 2. Okay guys, so we're back here with our Serafin Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu move of the week. This week we are working a leg lock position. We're in no gi, we're wearing our gi pants, so you can see they're different legs because we're going to be intertwined in 50-50, so I'm going to be wearing the white and Mike's wearing the blue, so you can see our leg position a little easier. So we're going to go over is a 50-50 entry into our 80-20 into the inside heel hook, one of the most basic attacks from 50-50, and it's one we use a lot. So we're going to go over some basics of it. So Mike and me are going to get intertwined in our 50-50 position. And the thing we always want to think about is getting our inside knee to the floor. So I want to get my right knee into the floor to have a better angle to attack Mike's, and my knee is kind of free of his knee lines. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my body to my right. I'm going to put my left hand on his knee. I can put my right hand on his leg on the floor, and I'm going to twist my hips in, and I want to get my knee down. As you can see, my knee is now up to the floor. It's through that leg position, and I'm in a position to attack. I need to pry Mike's legs open. So what I'm going to do is use my left hand to push his knee, and I'm going to dig my right elbow in. As soon as I do this, I'm going to pull with my hips to extend his knee and pull with my back and my lat to pull his leg towards me, getting a really nice isolation. Once I get this, I'm going to pull on the inside of his knee, and I'm going to lift with my hips to expose his heel. As I do this, I'm stretching my body, and I'm pinching my elbow to my rib cage and to my lat. That's going to make his heel kind of exposed. I'm going to slide my elbow under it. Once my elbow is under his heel, it's going to basically be loaded on my bicep. I'm going to slide in. Now that I'm slid in, there's a ton of pressure on Mike's knee and his ankle, and I can gently pull and finish. You can finish with a palm-to-palm grip, a false grip, or more of a rear naked choke grip. I prefer the false grip as it gives me the best control and the best ability to control that leg as I try to slide. Okay? So we're going to do this again. Same thing, just from a slightly different angle. So as we're here, I'm going to turn my body. Left hand's going to go to the knee. Right hand can be on his ankles, can be on the floor, can be on his knee. I'm going to twist my body down to try to wedge into our 80-20. From here, I like to bring my left hand to his knee or shin, and then I'm going to push. I'm going to use my right elbow to pry in. As I get here, I'm going to pull with my back and shoulders as I lift with my hips. My hand's going to grab his knee. I'm going to turn my hips up. That's going to expose his heel. I'm going to slide my elbow back and catch the connection. Mike's going to move his leg just for a second so you can see that nice exposure. What I want to make sure I do is not try to crank from here, because if I crank from here, Mike can lift his hips to help take pressure off. So instead, I twist in. So now if Mike tries to lift his hips, he can't, and I'm going to gently and easily lift. And again, palm-to-palm grip is fine. False grip is fine. A lot of times you can even finish this one-handed, especially just in training where we're not trying to go too hard. And all I need to do is pull. In a live situation, I always prefer my false grip because I think it's one of the strongest and simplest grips we can find. So we're going to do everything the same. We're just going to switch our angle again one more time so you can see what we're doing from a different angle. Mike has a nice 50-50, I do as well. We're going to get good hand position. We're going to turn our body. I'm going to wedge my knee in. Once I wedge my knee, left hand is going to go to his knee or ankle. My right elbow is going to pry in to get a separation. From here, I hip in and I pull back. That isolates Mike's leg. Left hand's going in the knee. I'm going to lift my hips. I'm going to pull my right elbow back to the lat, and I'm not even going to try to touch the heel until my elbow comes back to the toe line. Once it does, I slide in. I bring my body back to get to my false grip, and I come back with my finish. Again, this is a very, very strong heel hook attack from the 50-50, and we'll look at it into a lot of our follow-ups. So if you like the technique, give it a like, share, and a follow. Thank you very much.